Starting the day after Halloween, the Walt Disney World Resort wastes no time getting into the Christmas spirit, and within a few days, the parks, hotels, and even Disney Springs are adorned with Christmas decorations. So come along with me as I tour some of my favorite Christmas displays at Walt Disney World Resort. I'll start out in the Epcot Resort area and end my day at my all-time favorite place in Disney. It's coming up right now. For the first time, Disney's Yacht Club Resort is showcasing its own gingerbread display. This year, it's a gingerbread lighthouse inspired by the real lighthouse located outside the resort along Crescent Lake. It's made completely out of gingerbread shingles and complete with a strobe light at the top. The lights are turned down low in the Yacht Club lobby, so you can enjoy the miniature Christmas village, and of course, it's surrounded by a train. Walt would be proud. There's a hidden detail everywhere, and you'll even spot some Disney characters around too. I hear the Beach Club lobby carousel is themed to DuckTales this year, so let's take a walk over to Beach Club and check it out. And here it is, Beach Club's famous carousel, and it actually rotates. How cool is that? This year, the gingerbread creation has horses with Donald Duck's nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie. The gingerbread carousel is made with over 1,000 pounds of gingerbread and 700 pounds of royal icing. It takes a team of pastry chefs over 3 weeks to design and construct the display, which is 16 feet tall, 14 feet wide, and has 22 hidden Mickeys. It's one of the largest gingerbread displays at Walt Disney World. And I love the Spaceship Earth model at the top. I actually have the same one in my office, but mine doesn't have the DuckTales sign, of course. And speaking of Epcot, I'll be heading over there soon, but first there is one more display to check out. Disney's Boardwalk Inn is known for its charming seaside atmosphere, and during the holiday season, it's transformed into a Christmas wonderland with festive decorations that capture the spirit of the season. This year, the display is a replica of the Boardwalk Deli, complete with gingerbread storefront and even a gingerbread Chef Mickey and Minnie. And if you look inside the bakery, you'll see miniature canisters of baking ingredients and even tiny Christmas cookies. Here at Epcot, the International Festival of the Holidays is underway. I think Epcot is the best park to experience the magic of the holiday season with its festive food, meet and greet with Santa, and special Christmas events like the Candlelight Processional, the World Showcase Holiday Storytellers, and various musical performances. But on this visit, I'm here just for a sampling of the decorations resort-wide, so just know that Epcot during the holidays is an entire day all by itself. I'll link to all the holiday activities at Epcot in the description below. In World Showcase, the Germany Pavilion is not to be missed, of course, with elaborate garland and Christmas lights. Don't forget to stop and get a glass pickle ornament for your Christmas tree. It's a great German tradition where a pickle ornament is hidden on the tree, and the first person to find it will have good luck for the rest of the year. Also, the American Adventure is especially beautiful at Christmas inside and out. The rotunda is adorned with garlands and bows, and of course, while you're here, you can catch the Voices of Liberty as they perform traditional Christmas carols like Deck the Halls and Silent Night.
Hello everyone, we are the Voices of Liberty, here to sing.
Adding to the festivities are the holiday storytellers around World Showcase. Many of the World Showcase countries have lively storytellers that share their traditions and legends of the season.
The watch night, Christmas Eve, the watch night. The watch night is a magical evening when my family and I sit in front of the fire, sipping hot cider, and Uncle Louis tells the story of the birth of the baby Jesus.
Some of my personal favorites are found in the France Pavilion, the Italy Pavilion, and in the Norway Pavilion. Heading back to World Celebration, I stopped at Journey into Imagination to see if Figment is wearing his Christmas sweater, and yep, there it is. Christmas cookies are found throughout Epcot, but the Odyssey Pavilion has two of my favorites, a Spaceship Earth sandwich cookie and a striped peppermint cookie. This is also where you can meet Santa, so the Odyssey Pavilion is a must-do. With the Epcot Resort area pretty well covered, it's time to head out of Epcot to the monorail and continue our tour of the Magic Kingdom area resort hotels. Well, there's not much happening at the Polynesian Resort during the holidays, so we'll skip that for today and head to the Grand Floridian. Now, the Grand Floridian Gingerbread House is an annual tradition at the Walt Disney World Resort. It's one of the most popular gingerbread houses in the world, actually, and it is a must-see for any Disney fan visiting during the holiday season. The gingerbread house is made with over 350 pounds of gingerbread dough, 700 pounds of icing, and 300 pounds of candy. It takes a team of pastry chefs over 3 weeks to construct the display. The gingerbread house is typically on display from early November to early January. In addition to the gingerbread house, the lobby of the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa is also decorated for the holidays with garlands, wreaths, and poinsettias. There's also a life-size chocolate Santa Claus, nutcrackers, toy soldiers, and snowmen that all have been hand-painted by the Grand Floridian Bakery team. Okay, so back on the monorail to Magic Kingdom for some of the most elaborate decorations at Disney. Exploring all there is to do at Magic Kingdom, including Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, is another show. But let's check out some of the best decorations in the park. Main Street USA is the first area you'll enter at Magic Kingdom, of course, and it is also home to some of the most elaborate Christmas decorations. The street is lined with garlands, wreaths, and lampposts are adorned with festive decorations. There is also a towering Christmas tree in the center of Town Square. The Magic Kingdom Christmas tree is a true giant, reaching an impressive height of 65 feet, and it's adorned with thousands of twinkle lights. The tree is made up of hundreds of individual branches that are carefully arranged to create a symmetrical and visually appealing shape. The Jungle Cruise has been transformed into a holiday-themed attraction called the Jingle Cruise Holiday. Many of the scenes have been decorated for Christmas, and there's even a special skipper script.
You've got the hairy reindeer, the long-necked reindeer, the short reindeer. You've got some striped reindeer at the best. We got lions watching over that striped reindeer. Yeah, it looks dead. Tired, dead tired, and we'll let it rest in peace. Great time to bring up our sponsor, those striped reindeer jerky.
Now over to the Ye Olde Christmas Shop is a must-do for any time of year, but especially at Christmas, and especially if you're a Disney fan. It's filled with holiday ornaments, stockings, and other goodies. Now the rest of the park doesn't really have too many decorations, so I think it's time to check out another Disney World hotel, and great news, we can take the monorail again. Heading to Disney's Contemporary Resort, we see yet another gingerbread display. While this particular display is smaller than the others, it's still one to check out. You can usually find a few hidden Mickeys and even a 5-legged goat. It's kind of hard to explain, but depictions of goats with 5 legs are kind of a thing at the Contemporary. The other reason I wanted to stop at the Contemporary is because I can catch the boat here to Disney's Wilderness Lodge, the king of Christmas decor at Walt Disney World, and we're headed there next. No matter what time of year you visit Disney's Wilderness Lodge, it feels like Christmas because it looks like one big gingerbread house. So of course it really stands out above the rest during the actual Christmas season. Throughout the lobby you'll find rocking chairs, warm fireplaces, and one of the most beautiful trees at Disney. The tree has thousands of lights and hundreds of rustic ornaments. And check out the holiday pop-up shop in the lobby that sells festive adult beverages, hot chocolate, cookies, and even Disney merch like Mickey ears and coffee mugs. Wilderness Lodge is my favorite hotel at Walt Disney World, and especially during the holidays. Thanks for joining me on this Christmas tour of Walt Disney World. I left my car back at the Yacht Club, so while I'm figuring out how to get back, you can check out my website at orlandoparksguy.com. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram.